Hey everybody, this is Daron from Faded Instruments, and I wanted to show you our newest tool, which is the MIDIDUDLER. And I'm very excited about this one. It is a Eurorack mountable MIDI controller. We have 8 knobs and 4 banks, which gives you a total of 32 knobs that you can control your computer with. It runs USB MIDI. A lot of people may not like this kind of thing. It's technically, in a sense, not really a Eurorack module. It doesn't do CV, it doesn't do audio. All it does is control your computer. But I'm somebody that's continuously working hybrid, whether I'm in the studio, whether I'm performing. I have my Eurorack and I have my computer, and everything is always connected. When I perform, I work with a really tiny Eurorack case. So I can't really fit that much. And when I travel around to perform, I have to bring my computer, my Eurorack, my sound card. I kind of have to bring so much stuff. And so I wanted a very, very small MIDI controller that just fit into my case and I could control my computer with. So everything I found out there was really big, often did CV, often did things that I don't really need. So here we go. We've got, as I mentioned, 8 knobs. They are the same kind of knobs that you see on a lot of other devices, such as mutable. I really like these knobs because they're small enough that you can do with one flick of your fingers. You can go from the minimum value to the maximum value, vice versa. So you can do big movements, small movements, anything. They're quite close together here. I tried to make this module as small as possible. It's 6 HP. And I have pretty big fingers and I'm still able to comfortably use everything. But yeah, it is something very basic, but something that I didn't find around. And truth is, I can't afford all the Eurorack modules that I want. I don't have a case big enough to fit everything. So no matter what, I'm always working hybrid. I always need a computer. And this kind of acts as an interface between the two, so I don't have to leave my modular system to start thinking about the computer. So just to show you really quick, I have my computer set up here running Ableton. If I go into my preferences, you can see that the Faded MIDIDUDLER is right there. You don't have to install anything. It just is plug and play. And I have it connected right now to my spectral distortion plugin because there's not really anything like this. This is a Chebyshev polynomial-based distortion multiband. I don't know anything like this for Eurorack, except for the one that I'm designing myself. But until then, the only way that I can use this kind of effect is with my computer. So, I've actually already mapped it. I turn a knob here. You can see that I'm able to kind of move things around, just as you'd expect any MIDI controller to do. Quite basic. It has 4 banks, which you can access through the little button here. The clapping hands here show you which bank we are in. So we're in bank number 1, which has both hands lit up. If I click it once, we are in a different bank because it's just the left hand, just the right hand, no hands. So 4 banks. As you can see, bank number 1 is controlling our spectral distortion. If I go over here to my harmonic binaural, you can go over here, go to bank number 2, and now we can control harmonic binaural. That is about it. It's very basic. It comes in this beautiful, rich red color with the clapping hands. We've got some silver inlays. It is Arduino based, so actually if you wanted to reprogram it to do whatever you wanted, you could. At the moment it's very basic. It has fixed C values. I think in the future I'll create some sort of software for it so you can assign these manually. And maybe in the future I may make it so you actually can connect it to other MIDI devices, maybe not necessarily just a computer. But this is where it's at right now, and I'm very excited about it. I use this a lot in my performances, and it is available already in the Faded store, and even Isla over here loves it. So that's the MIDIDUDLER. Let me know what you think. It is available now from Faded Instruments. Thanks so much.